Hello, my name is Angel True, and this is the Truology Review. Today I want to talk to you about moving past resistance, because this is something that comes up a lot with the clients I work with. There are a variety of opportunities that I hear it. Now, when it's in a coaching relationship, we already have an established path and pattern, something we're working on. But what I hear a lot is people who say, I'm not ready for coaching, or I'm not ready to take these big steps in my life, or I'm not ready to make these big decisions. What I often notice is that in these circumstances, like I said, whether it's in a coaching conversation that's already happening, or in this pre-conversation, or even a failure to begin the process, there is something that is blocking you, whether it's a fear of something that has happened to you before, or a concern, or some inner voice that's happening, or a pattern of behavior that you have. They all have things in common. What they have is that their objective is to keep you safe. And here's some techniques for moving past these resistances that are designed to keep you safe, but are actually preventing you from moving forward. What you do is you give it a name. You call it out for what it is. You can call it Tim, or you can call it my inner child, or you can call it that voice of fear, or maybe you can call it that ugly purple thing. Whatever it is, the name that calls it out, that gives it an identity, that gives it a substance that you can grab onto. You then can have a conversation with this piece of you as you begin to separate it out. The idea is that you're moving past these walls, you're moving past this crushing force that's pulling in on you, and you're actually able to identify the truth of what's really stopping you, whether it's rational or irrational. If it's rational, then you can begin to plan around it. If it's irrational, what you will discover is that it rapidly melts away. By having this conversation, you ask, what are you serving me? And the part of you that is stopping you can tell you what its concern is. Now, maybe it's a concern of safety, or maybe it's a concern of doing something unknown, or maybe it's something rational, like I don't have enough money, or I need to get more money. Have this conversation with yourself. Have this conversation with your piece of yourself, and you can begin to develop a strategy for moving past it, or see it for the irrational piece that it is. And once you do this, you can make some clear, distinct, and specific plans that will help you move past these barriers. When you do that, you will discover that you are suddenly more available for help, for guidance, for instruction, and for actually making your own progress in moving forward. And when you do that, you can begin to actually accomplish your true goals and what you really want in life. My name is Angel True. This is the Truology Review. And remember, the best way to create synergy in your life is to do what you love and love what you do.